بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعزائي طلاب الصف التاسع من التعليم الأساسي بسلطنة عمان، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. في فيديو اليوم هنناقش مع بعض إزاي نتعامل مع الورقة الامتحانية وإزاي نجاوب أسئلة الليسننج والقواعد والكلمات والقراءة وسؤال الكتابة. Today we are going to discuss and explain together how to deal with the exam paper listening, vocab and grammar, reading and writing questions in your examinations, and how to answer it. We will start with possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives tell us about who owns something or how two people are related. Number two, possessive adjectives come before a noun and replace the, a, or an. Examples: that is my pencil. Here is her car. His sister lives in Sohar. Is Fatma your sister? Possessive pronouns. Number two, possessive pronouns. Example: possessive pronouns tell us about who owns something. Nouns don't follow possessive pronouns. That pencil is yours. Is this cat hers? Possessive pronouns can stand alone as a subject. Here is a green cup. Number three, possessive pronouns can't stand alone as an object. The green cup is mine. Number four, the possessive pronoun can refer back to the subject or someone or something else mentioned before. The context helps to make this clear. Ali lent Ahmed his bag because Ahmed couldn't find his. He refers here to his bag. After that, we reach the subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns. I, me, my, mine. You, your, yours. We, us, our, ours. They, them, their, theirs. He, him, his, his. She, her, hers. It, its. اللي انا قلته دلوقتي بيتكلم على ضمائر الفاعل وضمائر المفعول وصفات الملكيه وضمائر الملكيه. انا قلتهم بالتحديد عشان نربطهم مع بعض. تمام. Possessive apostrophes. We use an apostrophe when we want to show that a noun owns something. Example 1. With a singular noun, we add apostrophe plus s. Boy, boys. He saved a boy's life. With a plural ending in s, we add apostrophe after s. Cars, cars. We add apostrophe after the s, not before it. With the plural with s. The car's lights made it hard for me to see the road. With a plural noun not ending in s, we add an apostrophe plus s, like the singular noun. Children, it is a plural, but children, it is irregular plural. So we are going to deal with it as a singular noun. Children, children's. Today is the children's party. For example, this is Ali's house. This is our boys' school. This is our boys' school. This is our children's school. Here is a question on grammar and vocabulary. Complete the text for each item shaded in the bubble next to the correct option. Khalid has been my friend for 6 years. However, last month he met a new friend. Now, Khalid has changed. He never listens to my problems. He used to be very nice, but now he doesn't care about me. I told him all my secrets. Good. And he told them to his new friend. In fact, Khalid never also only think about himself thinks about himself. I think Khalid is no longer a good friend. Grammar and vocabulary 2. Complete the sentence, each sentence with one word only. Is this your jacket? Yes, it's mine. Number 7. That's my brother. His name is Hilal. Number 8. I have bought my laptop. Have you brought yours? Number 9. Amira has just burned her finger on the cooker. Number 10. He is from London. His name is Tom. Some tips for reading. 1. إليك بعض الإرشادات التي ستساعدك على الإجابة على أسئلة قراءة الفهم والاستيعاب بكل سهولة. أولاً، قراءة السؤال جيداً لتعرف ما هو المطلوب. ربط الجمل في العمود الأيسر مع المناسب لها من العمود الأيمن. قراءة الجمل الموجودة في العمود الأيسر ووضع خط تحت الكلمات المفتاحية المهمة. ثم البحث عن الجمل الموجودة في العمود الأيمن ووضع خط تحت الكلمات المناسبة المهمة وربطها مع الجمل الأولى في العمود الأيسر. تفضيل الإجابة تحت الحرف المناسب الصحيح. يجب أن يكون التصدير بالقلم الرصاص وبعدين مراجعة الجملة للتأكد من الإجابات وبعدها يتم التصدير باللون الأزرق. كمان بعض التعليمات للتيب ريدنج 2. إليك بعض الإرشادات. أولا، قراءة السؤال الجيدة لتعرف ما المقصود. كتابة إجابة قصيرة حسب المطلوب في تعليمات السؤال مع التركيز على الكلمات المهمة. قراءة الفقرة والبحث عن الإجابات لكل سؤال. كتابة الإجابة لكل سؤال بحيث دي مهمة لا تزيد عن عدد الكلمات المحددة في تعليمات السؤال. Example for reading 1. Match the four texts on the left with the texts in the box. Shade in the bubble under the correct option. It was about 11:30 p.m. and Ahmed couldn't sleep. He decided to go out. After that, we are going to match it with it was very cold and dark outside. He was sitting on the doorstep when he heard a frightened sound. So number 1 with C. Number 2, internet is very useful to learn many things about the world. However, it can be harmful too if children and teenagers spend most of their time chatting and playing games. Number 2 with number E. Number 3, my young sister wanted to go outside and play with her friends, but it was late, so I said no to her. So number 3 with A. Teenagers all over the world like hanging out and spending time with their friends. They like going together to fast food restaurants and eat meals there. Okay, so we are going to answer. Here you are going to read example or reading to read. Dear David, I was glad to hear from you and happy to know about your best time of the year. It seems much fun spending time with your grandparents in the country. I would like to tell you about my interesting experience as well. Every year in June, my brother and I go to camp. So it is about camping. So you are going to read it carefully and answer the questions from the text. Okay? I go to camp, we go to camp for 2 weeks. It's really enjoyable. Our parents drive us to the camp. The camp is almost 100 miles from our home. I really think camping is a great experience. we get to stay in a cabin. There are 12 boys in each cabin. Sometimes we have a fight pillow fights with our friends in the cabin. During the day, we can swim, play football, ride horses, hike, or fish. My brother and I like to do all of those things. We eat our meals in a dining hall. The food at our camp is always good. The best thing about camping, which happens at night, really wonderful. We have campfires after dark every night. It's the most wonderful thing I enjoy. What is most wonderful thing? It is campfires after dark. Okay, we all gather there to sing songs, roast marshmallow, and listen to stories. Our counselor tells exciting stories. We will be going to camp soon. It will be so much fun. I can I can't wait. It's really an interesting experience. I wish you can join us. So, hope to hear from you. Best regards, Alex. So that's it. The text, you are going to answer the question from it. Okay, be careful of this. Not more than 4 words. Your answer will not be not more than 4 words. 4 words only. Who is going to camp with Alex? His brother. How far? 100 miles. What activities? Swimming, riding horses, playing football. Okay, where do the boys eat their meals? In the dining hall. What does Alex best about the camp? His best, his most enjoyable, really enjoyable. Okay, the most enjoyable at it was what great. It's a great experience. What it is, I really think camp is a great experience. It is a great experience. What does Alex like best about the camp? It is the most wonderful thing. It is the most wonderful happens at night. What is happens at night? We have campfires. But the campfires after dark every night. It is the most wonderful thing for Alex. How does Alex feel about the camp? The camp, it was great for him, and he had much fun. Here are some tips for evaluative writing. Be careful with evaluative writing. You are going to giving your opinions. Okay, agreeing words. I agree. I like. I love. I enjoy. I think. I believe. Okay, surely, certainly, in my opinion. Disagreeing words. I don't agree. I dislike. Certainly. I disagree. I don't think so. I believe not. I don't believe, or I believe not. I hate, in my opinion, and so on. We can use sequences of the agreeing main body like this: first, second, third, besides that, in addition, and so, because, etc. Sequences of disliking words of disagreeing main body. On the other hand, however, although, in spite of, despite, in, but, because. Sequences of the last paragraph. Be careful with the last paragraph. All in all, to sum up, to conclude, in conclusion, etc. You can use one word, one phrase of these phrases to conclude or to finish your paragraph. Advice. You can advise. Should, shouldn't, must, mustn't. Evaluative writing format. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. Paragraph 1 starts with general information, examples, then state your opinion. Paragraph 2, state your opinion, your supportive points with examples. Paragraph 2, state your opinion again using different sentences in conclusion. After that, model paragraph. Model paragraph, we have here a model paragraph. A model paragraph. What's this? Read with me. Do you agree or not? Give your reason about what internet is more interesting than books. Internet is a great invention that is used by millions of people in the world. People use it for different things like searching for information, chatting with friends and relatives, and playing online games. I believe that internet is more interesting than books for many reasons. First, the internet is available all the time. Second, it is more fun because I can find a lot of information about everything. In addition, we will complete it the next. I can save information and pictures, or I can download music and videos on my computer. Besides that, I can chat with my friends and I can send emails to them using the internet. I also can play online games. All in all, people like to use internet for the above mentioned reasons. In my opinion, internet is more exciting because I can learn and play at the same time. After that, we are going to have an example of writing. Write about at least 60 words on the following topic. Going on a trip with friends is better than going with family. So you are going to write it like this. Like the model paragraph I have just read for you. هتاخده ده كموديل وبعدين هتكمل عليه. هتعمل زيه بالظبط. Some tips for narrative writing. Also be careful about narrative writing. It means the narration. It means الحكي والقص. بيقول لك narrative writing stories need okay names, characters, who, setting, place, where, timing, when, events, problems, solutions, what happened. Use verbs in the past. Of course, when you tell a story, you are going to use the past tenses like past simple and past continuous. Past simple, regular, visited, irregular, went. Examples of these verbs. Past continuous, forms of was, were, plus verb plus ing. Use phrases in the past. One day, once upon a time, last week, last month, last year, last summer, yesterday, 2 days ago, etc. After that, he gives you a model paragraph. Read it carefully and try to imitate it in your writing. Summary on relative pronouns. Relative pronouns who, which, that. Here is examples. على طول احنا بنربط هو بالجملة تحل محل فاعل عاقل which وذات محل غير عاقل. Here is the man. The man is a doctor. Here is a man who is a doctor. The man came here. The man was a doctor. The man who was here is a doctor. My friend swims well. He lives here. My friend who lives here swims well. Number two, which or that. He found his book. He lost it yesterday. He found his book that he lost it yesterday. This is the house I live in it. This is the house which I live in. Number two, the book. This book is cheap. It is very useful. This book which is very useful is cheap. Here is a grammar and vocabulary questions. You are going to read it carefully and answer it, complete it with words from these words. We reach here tenses: past simple, present perfect, past perfect, passive, second conditional F. First thing, past simple usage. We to talk about a finished action in the past, in a certain time in the past. It forms of the second condition of the verb. If it is a regular verb, we add d or ad or ied to the verb to change it from present to past. But there are some other verbs that are irregulars, so we are going to keep the conjugation of these verbs. لازم نحفظ تصريفات الافعال الشاذة في الحالة دي عشان ناخد التصريف الثاني ونحطه في الماضي البسيط. Present perfect. Present perfect to talk about our experiences in our life up to now. Up to now, and when we have no definite time in mind. لو ما عندناش وقت محدد بنستخدم المضارع التام. بتتكلم على الخبرات والتجارب في الحياة، ده المضارع التام. التكوين: the formation of present perfect have or has plus past participle. have with I, you, they, we, but has with singular subjects like he, she, it, and any singular noun like Ahmed, Ali, Mona, and Kat, so on. Example: he has seen the pyramids. Number 3, past perfect. When we use past perfect, we should have two tenses, one preceded and the other followed. It means لما نستخدم الماضي التام لازم يكون في زمنين عندنا، زمن سبق وزمن لحق. والسابق بنحطه في الماضي التام، واللاحق بنحطه في الباست سيمبل او الماضي البسيط. التكوين بتاعه بيتكون من had plus past participle. When I looked out of the window, the rain had stopped. لما فتحت الشباك كانت المطرة توقفت. The rain had stopped first and then I looked. Okay, passive. When we want to focus on what happens more than on the person makes it happen. لما نحب نركز على ايه اللي حصل. To form the passive, we use the verb to be plus the past participle. Okay, the story was written by the boy, and we are going to revise it again. The second conditional F, it means F past simple would plus infinitive. عندنا فعلين مع F الشرطية. الفعل الأول بيبقى past simple، الفعل اللي يبقى جواب الشرط بتاعه بيكون would plus infinitive. active and passive voice. المبني المعلوم هو الجملة التي يكون فاعلها معلوما. المبني المجهول هو الجملة التي يكون فاعلها مجهولا أو قليل الأهمية، مش مهم يعني. أحمد broke the window yesterday. هذه الجملة مبنية للمعلوم active، وذلك لأن الفاعل فيها معلوم وهو أحمد. The window was broken yesterday by أحمد. يبقى هنا لأن الفاعل، وهذه الجملة مبنية للمجهول لأن الباسيف، وذلك لأن فاعلها أحمد مجهول. المهم عندنا احنا هنا how to change from active to passive. اول حاجه بنعمل عمليه النقص، بنجعل المفعول به فاعل ونبدا به الجمله، وبعدين بنحط فعل مساعد مناسب verb to be مناسب زي be am او is او are لو كان الزمن present او was or were اذا كان الزمن past. تمام، ادي الخطوتين الاولى والثانيه. طيب الخطوه الثالثه ايه؟ التصريف الثالث للفعل بنستخدمه. يبقى في الحاله دي لازم نحفظ تصريفات الافعال الشاذه، ونعرف ان التصريف الثالث لاي فعل قياسي او سليم اللي هو محطوط عليه دي او اي دي او اي اي دي. الخطوات سهله وبسيطه. المهم اول خطوه عندنا بنجعل المفعول به فاعل. طب واحد يسالني يقول لي يا مستر دلوقتي احنا ازاي بنعرف الفعل والمفعول به؟ احنا الجمله عندنا في اللغه الانجليزيه subject وverb وobject، واي حاجه بعدهم بنسميها كومبلمنت، تكمله او تتميمه للجمله. زي كلمه يستر دي لما تيجي في اخر كلام دي مش مفعول به، دي كومبلمنت. تمام. in 1999 ده كومبلمنت. فاحنا عندنا الثلاث عناصر المهمين subject وverb وobject، وبعدين بنجعل المفعول به فاعل، وبنحط verb to be مناسب للزمن والفعل الجديد. مضارع يبقى is أو am أو are. طب الفاعل جمع يبقى ياخد are. لو الفاعل مفرد يبقى is. تمام. بعد كده التصريف الثالث للفعل، أي فعل موجود إذا كان قياسي بنحط دي أو دي عليه، إذا كان شاذ بنحفظ له التصريفات بتاعته. بعدين لو حابين نحط الفاعل القادم ممكن نحطه بعد كلمة by في آخر الجملة. يعني مثلا علي writes letters يبقى letters are written by علي. طيب هدى wrote the lesson يبقى هنقول the lesson was written by هدى. لو حابب تحط هدى، مش حابب مش مهم. بعد كده بيقول لنا reflexive pronouns. reflexive pronouns دي استخدامها للإشارة إلى الفاعل في الجملة، يعني تأكيد إن هو مش حد تاني. my, myself, you yourself or yourselves, he himself, she herself, it itself, we ourselves, you yourselves, they themselves and so on. عندنا أمثلة موجودة. I hurt myself. Did you hurt yourself, John? He hurt himself. She hurt herself. The dog hurt itself. We hurt ourselves. Oh, did you hurt yourselves, boys? They hurt themselves. Okay, so it is reflexive pronoun. Here are example of writing questions. So we have two types of writing, evaluative writing and narrative writing. It means you are going to write both of them. Evaluative writing, you are going to express your opinion, and narrate, you are going to tell us a story or what happened to you in a trip when you went to Salala, for example, or anything else like this. You are going to narrate it. يبقى عندنا أمثلة موجودة هنا على الرايتنج، أسئلة الرايتنج هتقرأها وتاخد بالك، ترجع موديل باراجرافز وتراجعها كويس وتركز فيها وتستعمل نفس الروابط اللي احنا استعملناها ونفس الطريقة ونفس الخطوات. إن شاء الله بإذن الله هتكتب موضوع ممتاز جدا وبدون أدنى مشكلة. تمام؟ المواضيع بيقول لنا هنا people should prepare themselves to live in space. Do you agree or not agree? After that, narrate, write not less at least 75 words. Write a story about Salim. You can start your story like this, and he gave you an example. Okay? Here are some vocabulary lists for Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3, Unit 4, sorry. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and Unit 4. Study these words well, keep them by heart. It will help you at your examination, God willing. أتمنى إن أنتوا تكونوا إن شاء الله بإذن الله سعدتوا معايا، استمتعتوا بالشرح، فهمتوا حاجة جديدة وأنتوا داخلين الامتحان. بالتوفيق إن شاء الله بإذن الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كان معكم مستر هاني إسماعيل.